I had 3 of my 5 open heart surgeries before I was the age of 3. I remember being in kindergarten being pretty excited, do this nifty surgery thing. Add an extra scar, why not? I received all of my surgeries and care at Cincinnati Children's. The care that you receive at Cincinnati Children's is amazing. It's truly beyond measure. When your baby's going into surgery or coming out of it, it's definitely a scary time, but you're definitely not alone. There's always somebody that can provide guidance, provide a shoulder to lean on.
My name's Tabitha Donner. I'm the president of the Pediatric Congenital Heart Association, Ohio, and I'm the lead coordinator for the Congenital Heart Network of Greater Cincinnati. I became involved when I became a heart mom 4.5 years ago when my daughter was diagnosed prenatally, and I've been working and volunteering ever since. PCHA likes to help families where they are on their journey. For inpatient families, one of the things that we do is we provide our Conquering CHD kits to the families that are coming in the hospital to have a procedure. The kit is filled with love and activities to do and basic necessities for hospital stay. One of the great resources that you can find in the Conquering CHD kit is the guided questions tool. We want our families to be informed. We want to empower them to know that it's okay to ask questions and to give them examples of the right questions to ask. There's a lot of things that we can't control on this journey with CHD, but there are some things that we can. And if we can make those things positive, then we should. We're here to provide support, we're here to provide education, and we want to help empower families.
Family financial advocates at Cincinnati Children's have helped me quite a lot. They do a very good job making sure that I can afford to live my life beyond just paying for medical bills.
We are a program that was designed to help families to apply for resources to help with balances after insurance. If you don't have insurance, don't worry, we can try to assist as well. We assist families in working with Social Security, Medicaid, Medicaid waivers, developmental disability programs, Title V funding, financial assistance at Children's, as well as many nonprofit programs. You can also notify your social worker or one of your nurses and ask them to help you get in contact with the Family Financial Advocate Program. We're here for you as the family, and we want you to reach out to us.
For kids with congenital heart disease, there's a lot of artificial restrictions being put on them all the time. And some of them may be very well grounded in good evidence, but some of them are imposed out of worry or vulnerability.
Like at the beginning, you have to throw it in and say, God, and if it hits your waist or below, then you're out.
Trying to explore some of those boundaries without those layers on top of it is a really valuable experience for our campers.
Everyone around you has the same problem as you do. I know at least 2 kids that are in my cabin right now have the same problem as me. And it's like awesome because we can talk about similar situations.
Obviously at school there are very few people with heart conditions, and they may say that they understand what you're going through, but not having gone through it, it's really hard to say that honestly. Kids with heart conditions can lead a fulfilling, active, normal life.
A lot of the campers that come out here for the first time, and not only is it the first time they've been in a cabin, it's the first time they've been away from their parents. And one of the things we see is a lot of the campers that come here, they come as 8-year-olds, and they see a 16-year-old camper, and they're doing all these tremendous activities. That is a very powerful experience to watch. I'm just extremely hopeful that in the next several decades, what we'll see is an explosion of kids who dream just like every other child and are afforded the opportunity to pursue those dreams. We're really proud to see them develop that way, and then we're just really grateful that they have this week where they can learn a little bit more about themselves, and maybe something more about themselves than just their congenital heart disease, more about who they are as a person.
It's okay to be scared. Just know that this is the start of the recovery process for you and your child.
My name's Michelle, and this is my 5-month-old baby boy Landon, and he has hypoplastic left heart syndrome.
It's also okay to ask for help. It doesn't make you any less of like a super mom or dad. It's actually better for you in the long run and your child's health.
Landon is now 3 years old, and he is currently in preschool. He's outsmarting his brother every chance he gets. And then we did the 3rd open heart surgery, so it's been a process. And there was actually one time we were sitting in my bedroom, and he had asked me why. So we would always just tell him, the doctor is going to fix your special heart. For everything I have to go through, I don't honestly think I would change it, because it's made me a stronger person and a better person, and it's made him have a very positive outlook on life, because he's like, I went through all these surgeries and I have this awesome scar. Or what he likes to tell the ladies is his heart was too big, so they had to fix it, and you know.
We are Joseph and Emily Dreyer. We've been married a little more than 8 years, and now 4 children later, we're very happy. Henry was born September 7th, 2013. And he was born this perfect child that had a broken heart.
With Henry's journey, there were great days and there were horrible days, and everybody has that roller coaster.
Through everything he's been through, he just continues to amaze.
He has progressed as a normal 2-year-old would.
He's running and jumping and sliding and doing all the normal things that a kid that's almost 3 years old does. Henry's a smart little boy. He's very persuasive. He knows what he wants.
I think we've seen a big difference with his ability to keep up. He is learning what, as a heart kid, his limitations are.
To see your kid that's happy and playing with their siblings, and to see your spouse smiling, nobody there is worrying, that's a pretty big victory.
My name is Eunice. I am a physician that works in the emergency department at Cincinnati Children's Hospital. I am mother of Rowan. He is my little angel who was born about 2 months ago. Even though I'm a physician, I'm still a mom first. And even with my background, I'm still learning the red flags of what to expect for him when he's in trouble. Rowan has been doing very well. Every little thing that he has done to this point has grown my hope. This is a process. You're going to really learn what unconditional love is. I couldn't change the heart defect that he had. I had to accept that.
I know I was like super terrified at first with him by myself. Instincts take over. Your anxieties and all that slowly comes as days go by.
Just enjoy the time. Embrace the moments, whether they're good or they're bad.
I've always just wanted to do things that people say I couldn't do. I let everybody say what they wanted to say, and it fueled me. Now I want to be a personal trainer because I want to help other people. I have a picture of myself when I was like close to 200 pounds. I go to the bathroom and brush my teeth, and I look at that picture and I was like, okay, I'm so well off of where I was. I want people to look at me and be proud of what I've accomplished.
My mom was a dance teacher and an acro teacher at a dance studio. I was always in there kind of goofing off and playing around and asked my mom if I could do gymnastics. So she called my surgeon and he said, we do the surgery so they can live as normal of a life as possible. She's gonna set her own limitations. Little did they know I didn't have any limitations. I'm very fortunate that my parents allowed me to set my own limitations, and I feel like overall it shaped me into the person that I am today. I love adrenaline. I'm an adrenaline junkie. Having my parents told she's never gonna have a good quality of life, as long as you can feel adrenaline and feel alive, then you're having a pretty good quality of life.
My parents, I think, are the best people I could have asked for. They did a really good job not showing me as a kid how scary it was for them. I've gained a lot of personal strength with scary situations from my mother. She's the one that taught me that doctors are awesome, and going into those offices is the last place you want to be scared. My condition, it's not something I chose at all. So for me, and I think this really came from my mom, it's the choice of how you react to it. And I chose to make it be a part of me and not all of me.